Hello everybody and welcome back. I am the Blues32, and I can only assume that I'm recording right now because I can't see any sort of indications. I know it does record, but I'm not sure if it's doing it now. Space Quest 1, the Saren encounter.
This guy looks like he's too far away, or...
Oh, like I need to get... Why should I have to get closer to this guy?
Hey!
Who are you?
I wonder if you...
Blaine.
Nah, what was I thinking?
Blaine. It's gotta mean something.
Hey! Buddy, maybe you can help me out. I'm trying to track down this Ender Droid. I'm an Ender Droid runner. I know it don't look so hot, but I'm in disguise, you know?
Oh, Nod, nod, wink, wink.
In disguise? Yeah, you do look disguised. I just don't know what like. Hey, here's a tip. Think seriously about a flea dip.
Hey, that's rude.
I could really use your help getting this one. I've had a hell of a time tracking him down.
Okay.
You've got to help me. Tell you what, if you can find and immobilize this bionic beer opener, it's worth 50 buckazoids to you. What do you say to that?
I say, gimme money.
I've scoured this dung heap and haven't seen synthetic hide nor hair of him. All that's left to check is that bar. I'd go in there myself, you see, but I've had a little misunderstanding with the management. No biggie. I'm sure it'll blow over soon. Anyway, can you help me out? What do you say? 50 buckazoids. And if you don't mind me saying it, you look like you could use it. So how about it?
Insinuating, sir.
Well, I don't know. What's this Endodroid thing look like? And why
He's
do you
a
want
runner.
it?
Didn't he already explain this?
Well, he's about your height, only maybe a few inches higher.
Yeah.
And I'd say about your weight, give or take 60 pounds or so. But then that's just probably because of that stuff he's made of. Kind of a liquid metal thing, but that's not important. He's got a crew cut, and I think he was wearing a long, dark coat.
Gee.
Has a strange
Wonder what
accent.
this could be referring to.
But why do you want him?
Why not?
Oh, he made some people mad.
And dead.
How?
Killed them.
Oh, I guess he sort of jumped out of his program and kind of killed and/or mangled a score or so of co-workers and, more importantly, management personnel. A big no-no.
Oh, yeah, of course. That really lowers company morale.
No big deal. I just gotta take him in for analysis and processing. It could help pull me out of my, unfortunate cash flow situation. And most importantly, it can mean 50 buckazoids for you. What do you say?
I would like to make a decision now.
Well, I could use the buckazoids. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, good. Why is this thing running like ass?
Great. You won't
This is a new
regret
computer.
it. You're gonna need this data corder. It's been modified to only be sensitive to certain unique components like droidium, something only an Ender Droid would be composed of. This'll help you root him out. Good luck. Let me know when you've got him.
Okay, I will do what you just said to do.
Thanks. I gotta go check in with the home office. I'll check back out here a little later to see how you're coming along.
I get the feeling I've just been conned into something. Something I really shouldn't be getting myself involved in. Something potentially lethal.
This is the data corder you got from that Endodroid hunter dude.
Yeah, that thing's important. You need to do stuff with it later. Stuff I may have mentioned in another video. requires you to have a manual. Though as it turns out, I believe it's like
It would appear that once again, Vice is a bit more profitable than most business ventures. This place is almost too hip for the planet. But then, that's no mean feat, given what a total heap this place appears to be.
Oh god.
Yikes! I'll bet even old Fester Blatz hasn't seen one of these. What can be said that isn't painfully obvious? Not much. Looks like this big furry dude is laying out his best Orlanian pickup lines for the Ice Queen. It appears she's not fielding any of them.
Gee. But yeah, you need a manual, but it turns out all of them are the same, I guess. Because I was able to look it up.
You recognize the uniform of the Fistal Hemisphere Alliance.
What?
This guy has an interesting cranial configuration. Unlike that popular trunk-bearing pachyderm on that planet Earth, this guy seems to actually be drinking through his trunk. That means he's drinking through his nose. Yuck. An interesting arrangement of conduits creates an almost artistic pattern to the back bar area. It's hard to tell what is merely decorative and what is functional. Gee, sure could use a no-pest strip.
Yeah. I'm gonna move. Apparently this game just cannot run worth he has to go.
Yep, it's the fourth guy in line for the restroom. Definitely standing room only. This guy wishes he had a clothespin right about now. It's one of several people dying to get into the restroom.
Go out back.
This guy's the next in line for the restroom. He looks a little anxious. Now there's an interesting look. What can be said that isn't painfully obvious? Bet she'll look better come closing time.
I'm betting she's counting on that. Going up.
A waitress hovers about, tray in claw, tending to the upstairs clientele. It makes decent tips, especially for a synthetic being. These guys are a nicely matched set. They seem to be amusing each other to a very high degree.
Doesn't seem that much. Okay, yeah. I can do something rather uncouth.
It's too human.
Gee, she looks pretty...
Hey, buddy, get your paws out of my tips or I'll liberate your favorite organ. I'll even let you choose. Or you can leave my tips alone and you won't have to worry about that decision. It's up to you.
Okay, your voice kind of changed at the end. I'm not gonna if you were rude to me. Granted, I had it coming. Let's try that again. I know what I did wrong. I have to wait till she actually starts swiping down.
You snag a buckazoid off the Waitron. How cool you are.
I'm just a genius. Or not. Okay, guess we're not gonna get that one. What's this?
Wow, this sucker makes even you look like GQ material.
I don't know what that means.
These nitro suckers come in all types. They're all drawing on the hoses. Amazingly, they don't freeze. They just glaze over for a few moments while the others laugh. This one has a tattoo which says, "I love Lula."
Okay.
These nitro suckers. This one has a. These nitro. This one. The booths contain some.
What would happen if I were to, show them this?
You hear them say, "Geez, our skimmer's double hovered. We gotta run."
Suckers.
It's too humiliating.
I didn't.
You snag the 4 hoses. Never know when you're going to meet that special lady.
Just
Carefully untangle the twisted mass of hookah hoses and then rehook the hoses to create one long hose. It reminds you
mega
of Christmas
hose.
time back home when you enjoyed untangling the Christmas lights and saying to yourself, "I get so much satisfaction from cleaning and straightening. One day, I'll be the best janitor ever." Well, at least one part of that dream came true. You are a janitor. You
Yes,
rehook
you
the
are.
hoses to create one long one.
And then we take this thing here. Over to this thing here.
The canister snaps neatly into the conduit opening.
Excellent, excellent. Alright. He kind of walks like Shaggy now that I think about it.
That wouldn't prove.
Down the stairs, stupid.
You probably wonder. Don't pick.
Ow.
Well, that wasn't too bad for a borderline physical specimen like you. It didn't quite get the job done, though.
Well, let's try it again.
Nah, you still haven't convinced the door to yield to your obviously superior physical presence.
One more time.
Wow, you really did it! Not exactly the subtlest of entry techniques, but effective. That's pretty macho for the likes of you. Who would have guessed you'd have the makings of a Starsky or a Hutch, or a Tango or a Cash?
I don't think he does. I think you're just saying words now. What do we got down here?
You go now, and I don't rearrange your organs.
Just gonna borrow this pipe. Call me nuts, but I'm just gonna check this real quick. I have a distinct feeling that maybe the android is nearby.
This is the data quarter's proximity display. If one light is on, the selected chemical compound shown on the LCD screen is present, but at an extremely low trace level. If 2 lights are on, the compound is within 100 meters. If all 3 lights are on and flashing, the compound is within 10 meters.
Well, it's not
If
flashing.
no lights are on, either the data quarter is not turned on, or there is no detectable trace of the compound. You notice your firm muscular fingers, the graceful bone structure, the elegant blood blister under your thumb. These are a man's hands. Grrr. Your skin is soft and supple.
Got a little paper cut or something there.
Not. Actually, it's sweaty and rubbery. You miss.
Okay, exit. So yeah. I think this guy might be who we're looking for. Let's go talk to him and find out.
Hey there. So, what's up? Pretty crappy weather we're having, don't you think? Wow, so what's with the hole in your arm? That's gotta sting.
Oh, why did I have to walk behind the pipe?
My, you're a tall one.
Now you
Is there
can't see
something
what's
I can
gonna
do for you?
happen.
He's apparently a social minimalist. His only reaction is the kind of look that makes you want to run to the safety of your closet and assume your all too familiar fetal position. I'm not going to say he told you so, but he did.
Yeah, so let's do it from here.
Hey there. So,
I don't think we had the,
wow,
overview.
so... My, you're a tall one.
Oh my.
He's apparently a social minimalist. I'm not going to say he told you so.
He most certainly did. He most certainly did. Too many aliens on screen at once. Wait, who are you? You weren't here
This
before.
rather large individual with the headphones seems to have tuned this place out.
Smart move. Get the feeling they play the same song over and over again, like in the cantina. Oh my god.
Impressed by his own perceived magnificence, this wannabe babe magnet stands and just radiates cool.
Don't remember how this works exactly. So let's do this one step at a time.
Ah, so you're with Polysorbate Security, huh? Yeah, what can I get for you, Chief?
What have you got?
Well, aside from the obvious stuff which is glaring in your face from the back wall here, I do make some mixed drinks. I mean, if I do say so myself, I make a pretty mean William Gibson and a pretty good ass-em-off cocktail, you know what I mean, huh? Hey,
sure.
I got you. Try a fuzzy toe jam. They seem to be
No, I
pretty
want a William
popular with
Gibson,
your
thank you.
particular species here. I got just the thing for you guys. It's something I don't even give the regulars here. What do you think, huh?
Give me this special.
Make me a double uvula spritzer. Twist a fleck rind, and I want it hacked and whipped, not like one of those shaken or stirred sissy drinks.
Okay, coming right up, Chief. Listen, this'll take a couple of minutes, but feast your eyes on the making of it, all right?
Oh, will do, sir.
Oh, that's just fine. Take your time, my good man.
As you can guess, I only have a limited amount of time to do this. I see. Close it. I think it's this one.
This one doesn't spew anything.
No, it's not that one.
With a flick of your very supple wrist, you pull the conduit loose from below the valve. Oops!
Oh, I think I messed up. I messed up. Go faster, Roger. Turn down the detail, maybe. Wow, that did nothing. Fantastic. So glad. Forgot to turn the damn thing on. Go up.
Nitro begins to flow through the...
No time. Go now. With great speed. Like I said, with great speed. This plan is foolproof.
Your organic makeup makes exposure to spewing nitro most unwise.
Nuts, I did it wrong. Mistakes were made. So many mistakes. God, why is it so slow? I don't even know what this does. How can I change the... Faster. Excuse me. Just gonna truck this thing here.
The hookah hose is now at...
Just leave it the way it is for now. Faster, Roger, please. Moving at a snail's pace.
Huh.
What have you got?
I got just...
Give me that there special, sir.
Make me a double uvula spritz.
I don't know, I think it's kind of cheating when you have a machine that apparently does all the mixing for you. I don't see you doing anything. You're just kind of holding the machine.
This one doesn't spew any...
Good, good.
With a flick of your very supple...
Come on, a little faster. Time limited.
You pick up the loose end of the...
Put the hose back.
You complete the connection between...
Yeah, stop standing there. No, we're not stopping yet. Stop staring there, admiring your work, and move your arse. I am not stopping until I finish this. No matter how long it takes for Roger to do it. And you people are gonna watch. Or maybe not. I guess you could click out. I really can't stop you. That would upset me. And clearly I am someone you don't want to upset. Look at this, but I can't because I'm too busy.
Nitro begins to flow through.
And I'm glad these two are having such a good time. The fact that they're having a good time makes me feel like I'm having a good time. Except I'm not.
Frosta la Kista, baby.
Yeah, it's very
Wow,
clever.
it worked! This dude's in a deep freeze. But now, what are you going to do with him?
Fair question, and I will answer that by doing it. Thing that I need to... Anytime now. Why can't I do anything? Please tell me this thing isn't frozen. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no. Oh no. It's frozen. It's freaking frozen. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to end the video here. Maybe I could just pause it. Nah, no. Just, let's just end it. I am the Blues 32. This pain in my ass is Space Quest 6. TTFN, ta-ta for now.